It looks like many in Zimbabwe have heeded the calls by trade unions and protesters for a 3-day strike. Some online are using the hashtag #ZimShutdown and sharing their videos from the two main cities, the capital Harare and Bulawayo. This is Seke Road, leading into Harare's central business district. It has some of the city's largest townships, and as you can see here, hardly a car in sight. Even commuter omnibuses, also known as combis, have been parked, refusing to carry passengers. And others have been protesting in the streets. They're saying no to massive fuel price hikes, no to failed bond notes, no to the 2% tax, and no to corruption. In some cases, the protests have turned violent, including looting. Police have used tear gas and water cannon to disperse the demonstrators. Now, according to fuel provider Raheela, the price hike is because of what it calls a massive tax increase on fuel. This comes in the wake of the huge tax increase caused by the 2% tariff on electronic transfers. And that's what's making many Zimbabweans angry. In fact, Zimbabweans have been lining up for fuel for weeks. Some queues are as long as 2 kilometers. Some have also lost patience. Fights have broken out at petrol stations. They accuse the president, Emmerson Mnangagwa, of not focusing on domestic issues as he travels to Moscow and then Switzerland for the World Economic Forum next week. Well, people have also been sharing their thoughts and concerns with us. Here's what some had to say.
It is dishonest in that the president maintains that the bond note is 1:1 against the US dollar. This despite giving us 2 different prices, a US dollar price and a bond note price. The other dishonesty is that they are saying they're going to offer a rebate to manufacturers so that prices don't go up, but they don't say what kind of rebate that is. And then the last thing is that they've increased the price of fuel by 250%, but they're only offering a salary increment to civil servants of 10%. This is extremely unfair.
The burden has just been increased, and there's just a lot of despair, a lot of frustration. There's a lot of frustration on the faces of men and women in the streets. There's a lot of frustration that I'm seeing on the faces of men who are in these fuel queues, and everyone is just disgruntled and disappointed by the lack of clear policy structures and the lack of clear monetary policy